Dread Knight comes in. Dina sacks the Dread Knight. We draw that extra card. Dread Knight comes back as an available source to draw even more cards for us. I mean, guys, that loop is disgusting. It's actually so busted. Oh, I love it. Today we have one of the coolest sacrifice lists in the colors of Sultai for you, and this one is amazing because it has this really cool innate ability to deal damage to the opponents that is nearly unpreventable. How do we do it? Well, of course, we've got the Zamone and Dina, the card this deck was built around, that has an ability to tap itself, sacrifice another creature that you control, drawing a card, giving you an extra land onto the battlefield, and on top of all of that, you're going to be dishing out 2 damage and gaining 2 life when you draw your second card every turn. So there's an ability there to ping the opponent for 2 damage over and over again that they can't stop. Not to mention, of course, we have things like Shieldred when we're drawing cards to gain life, and when the opponent's drawing cards, pinging them for damage as well. But we've also got some really sweet new cards in this deck that work really well with Zamone and Dina. We've got things like the Mosswood Dread Knight and the Triplets. 2 cards that I think are going to be I'm going to be personally playing a lot. Triplets, if you sacrifice one of them, is going to pump the other 2, which is incredible for finishing power. The Dread Knight, though, creates this really crazy loop where you can draw draw a card with the 2 mana, then play it with the 2 mana, then sacrifice it with the Dina, then draw more cards with the mana. It's just this endless cycle of nonsense. We're trying out this new card, the Redemption. I mean, it's turning out to be pretty darn good in this build, and it helps us find our Zamone and Dina. And then lastly, we've got some Vran. Vran is also going to ping the opponent for damage that they can't stop, because every time a creature dies, they're going to be eating that damage from the Vran. So a lot of passive damage just being dealt to the opponent without them being able to do much about it other than removing those threats off of the battlefield. So with that being said, we'll jump into the games here though, guys. If you are new to this channel, we do post videos on this channel 5 days a week. So if you enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, that stuff helps out an absolute ton, and I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be playing some Sultai Sacrifice, and we're really focused heavily here on Dina today. Oh, the opening hand here looks really good. We're going to keep it. Cult Conscript can't come down on 1, which is a little bit of a bummer, I will say, but we do have the Dread Knight, which again, very, very important card to this build. This card has been really, really awesome. Ooh, they get a creature and they get to exile it. Wow. Oh my goodness. That is about as perfect of a card as you can ask for. That's unbelievably a perfect card in that spot. Okay, there goes our main draw engine. But we did find a Dina, which is great. But we are up against Golgari, so who knows if Dina's even going to survive through a turn cycle here. Yikes, man. All right, looks like Dina's gonna get some play here. And we're doing it here on the main phase because I want that second card draw for the turn, allowing Dina to get that, trigger for the extra damage. That gets down. And we attack. All right, not bad, not bad. We got Shieldred too, which is great for the extra card draw. Dina doesn't have much to sacrifice though going forward. It dies anyways. All right, I think we just attack here and then we play out the Shieldred, forcing them to have to deal with it, because Shieldred obviously being a really, really problematic card for them. All right, so they take out the Shieldred, which opens up the door for the Cult Conscript to come back. Let's see. Actually cannot come back at this turn, huh? Okay. Got another answer for the Dina? Or no? They do have an answer for Dina, which is unfortunate because it's an exiling effect, which is a very clean answer. Another Shieldred. I mean, we'll take it. We will take it. I mean, our threats are just every top deck is going to be pretty dangerous. And they go to kill the Vran. They take the 2 though off of the Shieldred. Not able to attack into us here. We get the conscript back, thank goodness. Oh, that's a card. And there's the scoop. I was gonna actually be able to kill him anyways this turn. We were gonna kill the Dread Knight with the spider. Man, we had a really bad start there, only because the opponent had all the answers, but still came back strong. All right, I mean, that's about as good of a start as you can ask for right there. I mean, it started rough, came back, outgrinded them. That's what the deck is trying to do. I get to go first. Opening hand looks fan-freaking-tastic. I will keep this every day of the week. I think I played this opponent earlier today. I've been playing a lot today. We were back at the bottom of Platinum, by the way. I was trying so hard to make this Mardu list work. We're going to still play it by the end of the week. I'm going to make it work, but this Mardu list that I'm trying to figure out with Ashiok is so tough. It's so tough because I have such great games with it, and then other games just get absolutely destroyed. Azorius, I'm going to get this down. Get the ball rolling on damage here before they get those counter spells available to them, like the Make Disappears. Yeah, okay. Dina off the top there is pretty remarkable. Again, because of the fact the opponent is Esper and I'm assuming control. It'll be nice to get all this excess damage and card advantage going soon, before they have the mana to untap for Wandering Emperors and counter spells and kill spells. Let's establish our board state quickly. Overseer, okay. Definitely didn't expect that. Definitely didn't expect that. Okay, so we're gonna go with this first. Then we're gonna activate the Dina because that's gonna give us the brand trigger. Gonna get the extra card, which then activates the extra 2 damage from the draw. And we'll go with a Dread Knight draw. I don't really care if this comes over the top on us this turn. I will kill it next turn if I need to. They are tapped out for the turn, so I was able to do a lot there and gain some more board state, some more board presence. All right, now we got to worry about the Wandering Emperor, which is a bit unfortunate. And that. All right, I guess at least we get to dish 2 damage, which is great. All right. Do they have another depopulate? I would imagine they do. They always do. If they do, though, I get to keep drawing cards out the Dread Knight, so that's nice. No Sunfall here because they had to play a tap land. Gain 4 life and draw a card. Sheesh. They take 2 from it, though. That's great. Okay, we attack in. I don't really feel the need to play out Vran here. I feel like we should probably save that because, again, we're in Sunfall territory right now, which you don't like to see. Oh, wow. They cycle a card here. That almost guarantees the fact that we're going to win this one. Because we do have the land that can come in and attack for 4 next turn. So even if they find some way to deal with the board here. Okay, they gain the 4, but they lose 2. Puts them in range of lethal. GG's. Thank goodness they didn't find the Sunfall, man. That would have been such a bummer. That would have been a huge bummer. GG's. All right, that was a bit of a scary game. I'll admit it. I will admit it, man. That was a sweeper away from serious trouble. And I get to go first. I got the Jadar, got the spiders. We can definitely rock with this. Naya, huh? I love the Gruff triplets. Hopefully we can get something going with that because these triplets are absolutely nasty. All right, obviously the best thing off the top here would probably be a Dina. A Dina or a Dread Knight just so we can get some card advantage going here. I have a feeling this board state they're going to create is going to go extremely wide. Naya loves to lean tokens, which means Resolute Reinforcements is probably in our future here. Which means no Jadar. Show me a Resolute Reinforcements for 300. I know you've got it. Oh, an Absence. Okay. I'll take that though. We'll take the card. All right, that'll help us find our Dina. Fateful Absence is not what I expected to see come down first of all things. All right, we are going to go with the Redemption here. I would have liked to have hit a land there because I would blow this up if possible. This thing says equipped creature gets 2/2 in protection from white. I'm sorry, from red and from green. When I deal combat damage and play those cards this turn, you may additional. Okay, that's going to be tricky. All right, we get a land. That's very helpful. We sacrifice this. We go get our Dina. Okay. We get our spider in here. I did that incorrectly. I should have attacked first. There's no way. Well, no, there's a way they would have blocked. Yeah, it's 2/4. Never mind. I did that fine. I did that fine. I thought maybe I could get a free 3 damage through there, but that's not true. They would have just blocked with a 2/4 body. Would have had no issues doing so. All right, gonna have to use the spider again on something I don't want to use it on. I guess that helps. That definitely helps. So if I go here, no, that's not gonna work. All right, it's gonna have to be this. Shoot, kind of a wasted turn here though. Oh well. All right, conscript comes in. We go here, we sacrifice a creature, auto pay. It'll have to do for now. Just trying to keep all these creatures off the field here. It's kind of tough. All right, and then they find their Pia. He is another very dangerous card here. And then they give that to the Flying Thopter. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Let's just reread this one more time. At top of card line, we may play those cards in a turn. Play additional land. Unbelievable. It's a great card, man. That's a great card. Let's see. What do we do here? I guess we attack for one. They chump block. We play spider number 2 here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just try to cut the source of their power off now, which is definitely gonna be the sword. I wish I could have taken care of it a lot sooner, but unfortunately I just couldn't do it because we had to keep answering the creature threats that they were playing here. Still, even so, Pia is another creature threat that we really should be answering here, but I had to take care of that sword before it was too late. All right, gonna gain some more life here again. All good. Tricky game, man. This is a very, very tricky game. Let's go with Adina for sure. Chances of Dina surviving here, pretty slim. I'm gonna go ahead and just pass the turn because if they do kill Dina, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the Cult Conscript. If they don't, I can at least draw the card. So there's options there at flash speed. So let us wait and see. Dina's down. All right, Cult Conscript, get in there. We'll take 1 damage. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Us taking care of that sword, I think, really shut down a lot of what they're trying to do here. And it's still there, looking good. Let's do the Executioner Thane here because we want to gain that extra bit of life. Actually, undo that. Let's attack in with the Conscript. Let's use the Eaten Alive to take out the Pia, which feels really good now that we've got their board cleared up here. Not to mention we've got some extra card draw too off the clue tokens, which we probably might use now. Okay, so they give indestructible and hexproof, so we can't target. Fair enough. I'm gonna use this now because if we hit a land, we're gonna want to play it. No land. Chef again, giving him the exiling abilities, which is really, really good. No blocks. All right, we get a Shieldred. That's actually really good. But I'm gonna go... Man, I really want to go with the Gruff Triplets because they can kind of close out the game for us here. I mean, this is still really good too, but... What is it, guys? What do we do here? I think it's the triplets. I don't know. Taking another 2 damage though to play it? Yeah, I can't. I gotta play this. I gotta play this. I'm gonna give them a food token, which is a bummer. Take the card draw. We'll gain some life. And then we just gotta pray that the opponent doesn't find, you know, doesn't find anything to deal with the Shieldred for at least another turn. And then we'll be in business. Land comes off the top, gives them another Thopter, gives them another 1/1 counter. That's 4 damage in the air now that we can't answer. They only deal 3 though. Alright, they eat the food, looking to gain some more life, which is a good sign. I mean, them eating the food there seems pretty desperate. A 5/4 at the beginning of each player's... at the beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles a card from the top of their library. Okay. This can kill this, which is great. All right, we'll swing through with the Shieldred. I don't really want to give him another food token here. I'm gonna go with the Gruff Triplets here. Man, what do I do though? What do I do? Because I feel like I want that land, but I don't want to give him a food token. That land comes in tapped. That doesn't really help me this turn. If I go Gruff Triplets here, I'm tapped out. Oh man, oh man. I think it's the move though, man. We gotta get this rolling. Gotta get this rolling. End the turn. Dealing the 2. Okay, let's reread this because they're clearly gonna play it this turn. Let's see. At the beginning of your upkeep, so their upkeep next turn, each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. An opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way. You may cast up to 2 spells or among the other cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. You cast up to 2 spells from among other cards exiled this way. I don't quite understand that card. It sounds bad though. It sounds bad. Eaten Alive is good. Eaten Alive is very good actually. All right, let's Eaten Alive this 5/4 here. This is going to be really game-ending, game-changing sort of stuff here. Hopefully we can make this work. So They're gonna get another food token, sure. We deal the 2. Triplets go to 6/6. Okay. Let's get the conscript in here. Let's get Dina in here. All right. And then we attack with pretty much everything, I think. Okay, so they're gonna go to what, 9? That's 12 damage. They have to absorb as much of that as possible. They've got to block this, right? You would think. So let's see. So 6, 7, 8, 9. They got to block 9 of this, leaving 1, 2, 3 overflowing. Wait. No, 9. Yeah, they have to block 9 this, right? 3 overflowing. I am so bad at math, guys. I'm so bad at math. So that they block, let's say here, 2 of these block here and here. That's 4 damage getting over. Yeah, they'd be fine. 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing with these. I think that's fine. Man, when you're dealing with trample and first strike damage and how much damage I'm going to receive back on the other end, it gets a little bit tricky and convoluted, man. It's hard to do the math on that, especially when I'm this tired too. It doesn't help. All right. Interestingly, they double block there. Okay. I like that. We'll take out the Pia first for sure. All right. And then our other triplet goes to a 12/12. And we end our turn. We have some blocks available to us. And if, let's say, Zimone and Dina die, we're going to deal 2 damage. All right, so they look to gain some life here. They go to 4. Another Pia comes down. I figured they probably had another one there, which is why they blocked that way. All right, so they get another food token. Bummer. And they get another Thopter, which goes over the top for card draw. But if they draw a card, they're taking damage. Does that have haste? It sure does. It's a 4/4. Exile top card of your library. May play it this turn at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. The next time that would draw a card. Instead, exile this card. Okay. That's fine. So we block. If we block... Is there any way we win here? No. There's no way we win here. So 4/5 is going over the top regardless. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't let 3 damage get through. So we have to block here and here. Four, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm doing this right. They are going to draw a card. They're going to take 2. And then we're also going to deal 2 off of the Vran. Right? Or does Vran not trigger off of itself? That was my only concern, is that the Vran wasn't going to trigger off of itself, and it doesn't. Okay, good to know. All good. All I got to do now is get this down. Do this. And that's game. Geez, what a game it was too, man. What an absolute mind melder that was. My goodness, a grind fest. And I'm happy I saw that too, because they gave me a lot of really good ideas for my Mardu deck, because I was doing a Pia Mardu build that actually got me all the way back down to the bottom of Platinum. So pretty interesting to see some of these cards that they were using. I didn't think to use myself, so pretty cool. GG. All right, now that my brain is officially fried on that one, let's jump into another one here. I still haven't quite gotten the pure dominating feeling that I was getting early on with this thing. I want to get a game going where we're actually just churning and burning so much card advantage. I mean, this opening hand's keepable because we've got the draw early on here. Shielder can gain us some life back. Uh-oh. Up against an aggro player, and we're trying to hurt ourselves to play things. That's not great. But we have the aggro killer here. Oh boy, they are cooking. Let's go with we kind of need the land drop, but I'm gonna go ahead and just risk it for the biscuit on the land drop because I can't really afford to draw another card here and take take another point of damage. Not happening. All right, looking like they might have missed a land drop here, which is great news for us. They sure did. All right, we take all of that damage. Let's go. We hit a land drop. That's super good. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go with the redemption here, which gives me a 3/3 blocker, which works really great for the current board state. And then we can also sack the 2/2 zombie on the upkeep next turn to go find another black source to allow us to get shielded in, which I think is the right call because we got to get the life gain rolling here. Got to get that extra life gain. I would imagine they have a way to deal some damage to this 3/3. Play with fire, probably. It is what it is. Or a pump spell, it looks like. Ah, I see. I see. All right, so we definitely sack this. We go find, like I said, a swamp. We get the shield right in, and we look to hopefully save our hides here a little bit. All right, so now if they swing through with everything here, that's pretty sus, and you would think that it's because they have some more burn mechanics. So we got to be pretty careful with that. But then again, if they swing with everything, it might be just because they are going wide enough that they think they can close. I think I'm gonna be forced to block, to be honest. Yeah, I'm kind of forced here. All right, wish me luck. Could really use it right about now. 2, 4, 6 damage coming in. Another Tyvar stand. Yeah, we never really had this one at all. I mean, we just had a bad keep here, taking some damage early. Yeah, it just wasn't meant to be. Wow, they actually... Oh, wait a minute. Did I mess up? Never mind, they gave that trample. Okay, that makes sense. I thought they messed up there. I thought they gave it to another creature that was being blocked, but they went to the one being blocked by Jadar. All right, I thought they messed up. I was hoping. I was hoping. Oh man, no one ever likes the feeling of being on the draw and they see a red land come down first. I don't think there's anything scarier. Got a good start here though. Good start here with Jadar into the Thane. See, this feels scary, but not as scary because we get that little added benefit of going first. Not to mention we have Ran, a little bit of life gain going there. Lightning strike on the Jadar. I kind of want to play another Jadar here just to keep getting those removal spells out of their system. All right, you got another one for me? Get those out of your system so Vran can come down comfortably and just kind of hang tight. Yep, another lightning strike. And it's great that they're using these big lightning strikes instead of little play with fires on such small targets like Jadar. I feel like that's super high value. Yes, please. I actually like this a lot because it not only is a great blocker, but it prevents itself from dying to simple things like play with fires. Nice. All right, we're gonna go here. I don't love the idea of doing this on my own turn here because I could use it for blocks and activate it while blocking. But the extra card draw here on my turn will give me an extra bump in life. All right, and we draw one of the best cards we could draw. All right, a lot of little 1/1s. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You hate to see that. All right. I mean, let's get this in. Same old, same old. Let's go. A Dread Knight. All right, we'll get the Dread Knight down as a blocker. I don't mind. No attacks. Keep doing our thing here. I mean, we're at 17 right now. I've got a spider which can blow up the warfare. All right, so they're sending it here, which I will happily make a trade on one of these. Gosh, I need to get this this spider down, man. It can block up top and it can blow up the warfare. Man, oh man, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do, guys? I could swing through with both of these. 3, 4, 5. They might let the 3 damage get through. If they let the 3 damage get through, then I do this. 3, 4, 5. It's not enough. I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think. Ay, ay, ay. Gosh, I really hate that. I really hate that. That just feels so gross. All right, we attack though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage coming back our way. Yeah, I think we can safely attack here. All right, and then what we'll do here is we'll play out the second spider next turn, blowing up this spider, gaining 5 life. I think that's fair. Wow, they just gave up, huh? They didn't think that one through. All right, GG's. They didn't think that last attack through at all. Man, it was flowing so well too. I'm just a little disappointed in how we ran out of gas there at the end. I needed something like a Jadar that could continuously give me that fuel, and we just didn't have it because they ate up our 2 Jadars early. We did have the Dread Knight, but I didn't want to take that extra damage of drawing a card. It just was a little too tight on my life total. So anyways, you know what, guys? I kind of screwed up at the end there. I just thought of something while loading into this next game. I could have drawn that extra card with the Dread Knight and gained life off of the Dina, so there was still value to be had there, and then I could probably play the Dread Knight out and sacked it as well for even more life gain. So I guess there was 2 ways there to skin the cat, as they say, but at the same time, I probably should have gone that route. I think that would have been better. I think I screwed up there. All right, our hand here looks really, really good. Conscript on 1 is great. A little bit of Dread Knight action here too. I genuinely don't think I can construct a better hand than this to start things off. I am gonna go ahead and go Dread Knight over the Jadar just to try to hit that land drop. If we don't find it, we get a Shieldred. Slowly turning into a bad hand. I get one more shot at it though. There we go. That works. That works. I don't love Esper colors. No priority holds though. There's definitely no kill spell there, so I'm gonna send it. I thought for sure they would have had like a go for the throat there or a cut down, but they didn't have anything. Could be like a hero's downfall situation. Who knows? All right. Try to get the Shieldred in. Does the Shieldred stick? No. Disdainful Stroke. All right. We go with the Dina play to get that extra damage. Maybe a land. No land. All right. All good. And they're looking at Dina. Nope. Not playing it though. Bro, this loop that we're about to do right here is pretty cool. Dread Knight comes in. Dina sacks the Dread Knight. We draw that extra card. Dread Knight comes back as an available source to draw even more cards for us. I mean, guys, that loop is disgusting. It's actually so busted. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Look at that. Look at that. So much extra mana too. Sheesh. All right, Memory Deluge. Does it mean we're out of the woods here though? Absolutely not. We're up against Esper. Could be doing a lot of exiling things. Gonna need to find some ways to deal this passive damage through here. More like a, maybe like another Vran. Shieldred's nice. Just kind of stack that passive damage. But they do take care of Dina. I had a feeling that was going to happen sooner or later. I mean, let's be real. All right, let's get this down. I'm going to draw another card here. And we're going to go with the Huntsman. There's really not a right way to do this turn, I don't think. I think there was plenty of ways we could have gone. But now that they're at the, you know, peak of mana, which I think is around 4 or 5 for them, to do sweeping effects like depopulate, but more importantly, Sunfall, I got to make sure I don't overcommit to the board here. I need to get down just enough things to continuously put that pressure and ping them for life, all while, you know, keeping some sort of card advantage in hand. Here comes the Sunfall, our worst nightmare, I'm sure. Yep. We had a feeling. We had a feeling. I mean, the good news is I can just keep replaying these Dread Knights, right? I mean, that's so good. But if they get hit with too many Sunfalls, that's not going to be the case. All right, another Jadar here. And we ping them for 2 more damage on the draw here, but could have a kill spell ready to go. We'll see. They do. Void Rend goes onto the Shieldred here, which is good. It's a very selective type card here. They didn't have another Shieldred's Edict. They might actually have another Edict, but... All right, we give this to... Of course, they have exactly 4 mana left open, which means we are in range of a Wandering Emperor, which is kind of disgusting. We can't really respect it, though. We have to swing through. We have to swing through, man. All right, if they activate a Field of Ruin here, that's so good. Yes, that's so good. Okay, they activate a Field of Ruin, which means they don't have the Wandering Emperor. That's what I'm talking about. And they activate their 2/2 to absorb some of the damage. They take 3. Love that. And we'll go with the Jadar here. And that's enough to close. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. If they have a Sunfall, that's going to be a big bummer. But that means 2 Sunfalls down, I guess. And there's the scoop. Let's go, dude. Oh my God. That was so scary. Ooh, that was scary. Control decks, they're the worst. That'll do it for me today, guys. I'll be back again here tomorrow with another one. Thank you so much for watching all the way through it. It means a lot to me. I hope you enjoyed today's deck list. Dina is just one of my favorite cards, man. It is such a unique sacrifice card. I don't love that it's in the colors of Sultai because it makes it a little tricky. Obviously, Jund would be the best, but Dina is so sick. I mean, the extra card draw and extra mana dump is so good. I think it has a really sweet, you know, a lot of sweet options from the new set. So I think it's just going to be even better. Obviously that Dread Knight combination with Dina is absurd. I feel like Dread Knight and the triplets are going to be something that are going to be popping up here on the channel a lot, so get used to that. But that does it for me, guys. Again, back again tomorrow. Huge shout out if you made it this far into the video, and lastly, a huge thank you and shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't already know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel, so huge shout out to you guys if you're part of that and you're watching. I appreciate you very much for helping support the channel, you know, obviously monetarily. It means a lot to me, so thank you so much. I appreciate you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best expertise.